But now, you can say a little shit to black people and all, and they be like, well, the white man just gonna do it. We just take it. But white people, see, you don't fuck with their freedom, and no, you got to fool them into being a slave. But you just can't just go and just mess with their freedom now. Because they not like us, they will rebel. You got to come with that cracker on a certain mind control frequency to make him do things. You give him his thoughts and make him think that you're his own. But you can't just straight out just go, boom, we're going to do this. You see what I'm saying? They've had too much exposure of running the world. You see what I'm saying? And ruling over people, so you got to really live the candy coat shit. So they said, the white people are like, oh, hell no, you ain't. So they were like, wait a minute now, when we fuck around and eating crackers gonna burn down the damn country. They want their vitamins. So they couldn't break it. They couldn't let it, so they had to let it go. Because they couldn't give a good explanation. So they said, well, look, we got a big growing intelligentsia here of thousands of white people getting into the health care. They say, so that means that they're losing more and more respect with these particular doctors, and because they're exposed to things, they understand that the doctors don't do nothing, they don't know nothing, and they just basically patch up shit. Right. They in the business of damn curing the symptoms and not the cause, so your ass can come back and run up a tab. Because they're pharmaceutical agents for the pharmaceutical industry, which is billions and trillions of dollars. Anyway, they say, look, we got to do something here. We couldn't cut out the vitamins, and so we're not going to get those particular ones back that we lost. Because with them, once they learn a certain amount of knowledge, the knowledge works for them because they're more exposed. You can learn some shit and go right back to the damn church the next day. Giving up all your damn money, some asshole preacher hollered at your ass. You notice, with them, once they learn something, it processes. So we can learn some shit and it's just data. It just stay at the surface. We don't process shit. Still a nigga up under that stuff, manicured food. You see. Whereas them, it processed because you gotta understand they are more exposed than we are. They'll take a cracker 10 years old and throw them on a damn plane to go to damn Europe by itself. 10. You see what I'm saying? They're more exposed to us than we are. So therefore, we gotta damn near die, and most of the time we never really learn. But anyway, so they said, we got to do this thing another way. We got to get their faith back in the doctor and say, oh, we'll get their faith back and we're going to play with that sex shit. So all we got to do is put on shows like ER, Chicago Hope, LA Doctor, and then make the motherfuckers nice looking. The George Clooney, ain't no Marcus Welby motherfucker humping over this shit. I ain't doing a fucking doc on gun smoking shit. Doc on gun smoking shit. Yeah, you need some laudanum. You had a shit called laudanum for every damn thing. So they get a fine, all these handsome looking white people based on the phenotype of what handsome is, George Clooney and all these, even the big, the black man, and all this type of stuff, and then CBS got theirs, and now ABC got theirs coming. You see what I'm saying? Then they put out the movie City of Angels. City of Angels, I think, and all these doctor things. And so what they did is psychologically, they literally bring the people's mind back to trusting the doctors, and they did it this time through the sex shit. In the ER, and the noble ER said, we can't just go to no doctor, giving a motherfucker laudanum and shit. Let's see heart, they gotta go and do the trauma centers. So he really saved lives and stuff, all that bullshit. And so this is all mind control. They didn't put them on just like you said, that's just popular. No, hell, they had medical center 20 years ago. But and that installment, which your boy, I can't think of his name, played medical center back then. Chad Edwards. That was the thing to get people, you understand what I'm saying? And the other part was the housewives. They had a lot of white women still hadn't gotten into the workplace, so far they had the doctors, General Hospital. So because people started getting away from that, they had to pump this shit up again. You understand? He even got one motherfucker making movies, and still they say, no, don't need, we'll give you movies. Once you get the movie going, you're supposed to leave the TV show. He worked 3 years and made movies for 3 years, Jerry Clooney. Then played Batman and shit, still on the TV show. They said you can go after a while, but we got to pump this thing up. And it's all getting funded by the pharmaceutical industry to keep motherfuckers, get people faith back up in the doctor thing. See where I'm coming from here?